All right. Where there's a will, there's a way. Okay. Sorry about the breakups. It happens. Today, somebody needs to hear about this multiple streams of income. So I'm not giving up. Okay. Sorry about that. I don't know. I don't know what seems to be happening today, but it's fine. I'm sure you will be able to get value from one or two things that I'm going to talk about. So, like I said, average 7 sources of income, that an average millionaire has. Okay. The first one is earned income, where you exchange your time for money, exchange what you do for money. Thank you so much for the support. I know. So, earned income. Thank you. Earned income. Then profit income. The second one is profit income. Profit income is what business people do when you sell. When you sell for entrepreneurs, you make profits. Okay, so there's the earned income and then there's the profit income. That's the second source of income. So as you do your earned income, you can still get some businesses along the way where you can buy and sell, and then you make some form of profit. Okay, there's another type of income called the interest income. Interest income is where you put your money, you learn people money, you learn the bank money, you learn the government money, treasury bills and all that, and you make interest on it. It's another source of income. So we are talking about 3 sources of income right now. Interest income. I know the interest income might be relatively low, but it's less risky. Okay, so you can, that's giving to the bank, giving to the government, giving out loans and making income from your money. That is another source of income. So that's 3 basic sources of income. There's another one called dividend income. Dividend income is what you get as a shareholder of a company. So you buy the shares of a company, and then on a regular basis you're being paid dividends on the funds. Okay, so you look for an average wealthy man looks for a company that is reputable. It could be upcoming, it could be an established company where they can invest and make some regular money along the way. Okay, there's another one called rental income. This is where you exchange your assets to make some income. So for example, you have a property, you rent it out. You have a car, you give it out as Uber. You give it out to someone to drive, and then they give you some money in return. That is also another source of income that you can make. Okay, so that is rental income. I'm giving you the 7 sources of income, that an average millionaire has. We have a lot of others, but these are the 7 that I have been able to set, the first 7 basic ones that they already have. Okay, so the 5th one is capital gain. What is capital gain? This is when you buy an asset and then you sell it off and for example, you buy an asset for $10,000 and you sell it for $11,000. You made a gain of $1,000. So when there's an appreciation in the value of the asset that you have, then you have a gain. So people do that. A lot of people do that. For example, people in real estate do that. They buy property, they watch the market, they sell off. Some people in forex trading, some people in the stock market, they do that, and all that. So you can buy and watch for a change in the value, and then you sell. There's also something called the royalty income. Royalty income, where you allow people to use your products, your ideas, or your processes, and then they get to do all the work and all that, and you get to be paid some small percentage of the money. Okay, so I hope you're writing this down. I hope you're beginning to think about how you can make other sources of income as we go along. These are the average ones that a rich man has. So earned income, profit income, interest income, dividend income, rental income, royalty income, capital gain income. You can drop any question you have. Please drop them for me. I will answer them, as I go along, or if it's a replay as well, I'll keep checking to see for questions if I could answer them. So these are basically the sources of income that an average millionaire has, and there are so many others around us that we just need to watch out. There's someone that says if you look around you, there are problems everywhere, and instead of complaining, you look for how you could resolve it. If you can look for a solution to resolve the problem, then you'll be able to make the money that you desire. So that is very key. That around you, peculiarities around you, look for the issues around and see how you can exchange it. Yes, and income, very, very important. This year, as we go into this year, nobody in this class, nobody that comes to reality check with YEWANDE should have less than 3 sources of income. You need to grow it. We are going to 7. I right now probably have like 5. I'm working towards 7 this year. So it is very important that all of us look for other sources of income aside whatever it is that you have now. Sitting down with one source of income is not allowed. It is not good enough. Okay, it is a comfort zone, and if anything should happen, that's why some people at their job, they are always afraid, they are always jumpy, they are always because they have only one source of income, and if anything should happen to it, they're in trouble. But if you are able to get all these other sources of income, you can put your questions down. Like I said, there's one question that I will attend to at the end of the day. If you are able to get some of all these other sources of income, we'll be able to work at our pace and with a passion. And when you work with the passion, you get you are able to even do more, far more than you want. Okay, so what I had done again to help us is to do a research on what we can do online, because I know a lot of us, if you see 3 grown adults, in fact the 3 of them are looking at their phones, sitting at the airport, you see 3 people, families, mother, children, everybody is looking at the phone. Practically everybody has a phone, every adult, even the children also, they have their phones. So what do we do with our phones? Okay, this has been a burden on my heart, and that is why I've decided to focus on how to make multiple streams of income online. There are other ones offline that you can make, but I'm going to focus on the online one, and I have basically 10, and you can ask me questions. Also, I can help you, like I said, make some research. If you're willing, this year has to be different. You can reach out. That's why you don't keep quiet. You don't keep quiet. If you don't know it, 3 years ago, I knew practically nothing about online businesses. But now I'm reaching out. I'm making money online, 2 different sources, and I'm reaching out to you right now online. So I'm taking up this to teach us, to talk to us about how we can make multiple streams of income online, depending on your area or specialty. So the first one is stocks. To be a stocks person, you don't have to keep going to this stock exchange market every time. You could get a portfolio manager. If you have some form of money, it's not so much. You could focus. You could just get a portfolio manager that will help you to manage your funds. So they buy and they sell for you, and you don't have to be there. All you need to do is have, like, you get your statements, you monitor them once in a while and all that. That one is comfortable. So even if you are doing your job and you have some money, which you should, like basically from some of the courses I've taken before, you realize that no matter how tough it is, even if it's $1 that you have, you must be able to invest part of that dollar, because that is the way out of poverty. That is the way you can increase your source of income. Don't say, YEWANDE, what I have right now is not even enough. That is the reason why you should invest. So you can put some money aside, or regularly just put some money aside, and you put them, add more to whatever it is that you have in the portfolio, and before you know it, it begins to grow. And from there you can take some money and have another source of income, like that. But you start from one and then you begin to expand. Nobody should stay on one source of income this year. No one is. If you stay on one source of income, then you have yourself to blame. No matter what, even if you have the best business in the world. I mean, the richest man in Africa, what we knew him for before was for cement. Okay, all he did was cement, and he did not fold his hands. Before you knew it, he went into personal businesses, and he went into drinks, he went into salt, he went into spaghetti. Now I hear that he's into oil and gas. So why is he going now? Why is he not folding his hand and staying on one place? So what excuse do you have for being on having one source of income? No matter how little how little your income is, if you don't know how to go about it, you can get for professional. You can reach out to me. We will see how you can, get other sources of income. So the first one, like I said, online, without you being there, you could have a portfolio, stocks, buy stocks, invest in stocks, and get a portfolio manager that can help you to manage it. Okay, another one, this is very, when I was checking it out, but it is very true, very upcoming. Making videos on YouTube, making videos online is the in thing, people. I know a lot of people, I was called old school. I belong to the old school. I'm just trying to be, to work with the trend right now. But we didn't know how to use the online. We don't know how to do all this. But hey, the age and time right now is online business, internet. You cannot afford to not to have your businesses online. So making videos on YouTube can give you a lot of money. If you have good content, you can actually work at it. If you don't know how to do it, you learn it rather than walking away from it. It's just like getting a new job. When you get there, you learn on the job, or you go training or something. You have to learn. Online is the in thing. You need to. If you can, people say I'm shy. You don't need to be shy. I'm sitting down in my home talking to you right now. You know, face, it's not going to affect me anywhere, any way. You need to leave your comfort zone. You need to make other sources of income. Making videos on YouTube, delivering your content, something that people do not have. You have something that people are looking for. Why don't you share it and make money from it? Monetize your passion. Monetize your gift, or whatever it is that you have. If it's hair, even if I want to do anything, I just go on YouTube and check, how do I do this? How do I make up? How do I do this? And people are making money from it, okay? Because advertising agency, all this, they will come to you. That's another way you can make money, okay? Making sales on, web and blogs. We have people that have websites and blogs. You can make sales on them. You can approach them and, make your sales on their pages and all that. That is another way you can make money. So if you have products or services and you don't have the webs directly, you could approach those that have it, and then you can sell your sales online. I was in with a lady, and practically she didn't say anything throughout the training, but I just saw her checking her phones, and after talking with her, because I can't do without making friends anymore these days, I realized she had over 96,000 followers on Instagram. And sales. In fact, it was sales. She had about 3 orders while I was there, and she's somebody you will call a very reserved person. So being online does not mean that you have to be, you have to talk like YEWANDE and all that, but you can sell your products. So that's another way you can make money online. If you have the money, if you can afford it, you can have you can have a website for yourself where you can put a lot of things. It's like a shop online. Remember, no more physical shop. We have a global village. It's a global village now. So people are watching for businesses that, things that can make them comfortable. I can sit down in the comfort of my home and order for something, and it will dropped in front of my, delivered to my house. Meanwhile, there's somebody that has a shop beside my house that has the products. And life is much more easier now. So you have to put your business online, no matter what it is. Okay, another one which I researched and I see that you can make money from is photography. So a lot of people, you like taking pictures, people, lovely pictures of animate objects, or even of people and all that. You can actually go online and sell it to those that have photoshops. Okay, there are some things called photoshops. You can approach me. I could enlighten you more on that. But there's some online businesses, they will take on your photo and they sell it to people that need lovely pictures. They sell it so they can sell one to different people, and they will pay a token, and you'll be surprised that you keep making money and making money and making money as you go along without even being there. That's another way of making money. We have to think outside the box this year, and Yewande, reality check with Yewande, is helping you to think outside the box. So another way you can make money online is writing books, ebooks. There's ebooks now. You write books, write story like the one I'm writing a book. Write story about yourself, write a story about your experience, write a story about what you know, what you are good at. You must be good at something, no matter what. You don't even have to go to school for that. Write a book. People are looking for this. I mean, you have gone through that experience maybe for 20 years. I pick up the book and I read it for 3 hours, and I get to get your 20 years of experience added to mine. I don't mind that kind of information. So you need to put what you have on your mind, the experience you have, put it online there, put it on ebooks. You can do it in different ways, and you'll be surprised how you can make money there. That is another source of income. So while all these ones that I'm saying, you don't even have to be there monitoring it. You just be getting alerts on your phone. You'll be getting alerts in your account, and it is the initial setup that you might need to work on, but afterwards you'll be getting the money as it goes along. You just need to make some form of publicity concerning your product. Okay, so another one is also investing in real estate. I mentioned it. That is one thing that some average millionaires do. Okay, capital gain. So you buy a piece of land for some amount of money, and in 2-3 years it has appreciated. You sell it off. I know we have issues, but you cannot tell me because you have an issue in a particular area, you now don't go into it again. You don't take any risk because you have already gotten your fingers burnt. It's not done. We keep taking risk until you are able to achieve. Risk is part of the process. Failure is part of the process. So we need to keep taking it. I mean, I have a baby that is trying to walk right now, and sometimes she falls. Will I say because she falls, I keep helping her, and she shouldn't walk again? The process of falling and rising is what helps her to walk well. So for us, we need to go out there and take those risks. Don't let us sit down in our comfort zone and say, oh no, all I need to do is earn income. No. Remember the list of income that I've said. For those that are just joining us, I listed 7 sources of income that an average, millionaire has on them. All of us can actually get those 7 sources of income. I'll explain it to you. Even some people, no matter how much you have, you can still get that source of income. Okay, so really investment in real estate, like I said, you can do that. Buy a property, look for the ones that have. There's some now that have developers that have. Okay, I know before in part of the country where I come from, in part of Nigeria I come from, there's some people Omonile and all that stress you when you want to buy properties. But I think things are changing now, and you can actually buy a property or buy a plot of land and watch it appreciate and sell it off. That is another sort of investment. You can get agents. There are some agents that do this right now. Okay, so another source of income, okay, is becoming a silent partner of a business. Yes, silent partner of a business. So we have people that want to start up businesses, and they need someone. Maybe you're a chartered accountant. They need someone of your caliber in their company. You can be a silent partner, and you become an executive director there. You don't really have to be so involved in the company, and then you make some money there. Okay, so it is very, very key. It is very key that this year, it's very key that this year that we watch out for what we can do. Like I'm telling you now, for those that are just coming, go and check the replay. There are some things, opportunities that are around us. We are just not opening our eyes to see, or we're not seeing it as we should. We are bogged down with the issue, with the problem. We are not looking for solution. We can be a partner to someone that has a business. Like I said, that's another, number 8, a business partner. It could be equity. It could be your money that you put in, and then once in a while you review their businesses. Fine, I know that you say that we have people with issues and all that, but you can still get trustworthy people that want to move their businesses forward, and then you get dividends as you go along. Okay, this I love. You can become a referral source, which I am becoming an expert at. I just realized that using your network to refer businesses and products is fantastic. You know, some of us have networks, we don't use them. Okay, and when you hear network marketing, you run away from them. Referring people at your network, you can make money. You can refer them for different things. You can refer them for businesses. You have carpentry work, somebody approaches you, the way you made your hair, where did you get your hair, wig, and all that. You can actually make money from referrals nowadays. You can refer people to schools, good schools, you know, whatever it is that you can do. Referral, using your network or connecting people, you can actually make money from it. You know, you can get a commission, you can get an introduction fee. Be on the lookout for people that have issues. Be on the lookout for people that have the solution, and what you do is just to link them together. Okay, so it is very key that we do this. I do network marketing, and I refer people, you know, to business for health reasons and also for business reasons. So what is yours? What can you do? What network do you have? What are you using your network for? Okay, people have need of a lot of things. You just need to identify what they need. Okay, people move houses, people want to start up businesses, and you have this expertise. You have gone to school, you have BSc, you have masters, and what are you using it for? You have that area of expertise. I will continue to use this example that for me, cooking is not an hobby. I cook because I have to, but my sister loves to cook. Okay, so that's people are looking for people to cook for them at businesses, even for them to put in their freezer and all that. What do you know how to do? What are you passionate about? Okay, what can you use your network to do? So you have a product and you have people on your network that you cannot push to them to check out what you have. You need to rethink this year. Your network is your net worth. Okay, the people that you have should be able to help you. You know, you should be able to help them. You know, you should be able to help them. They should be able to help you. So the people you should also patronize also for a lot of things should be the people on your network. So like I said, if I have someone on my network that is into fashion and all that, I look at what they have. I place some of my orders from what they have. That's if they advertise what they have. So a lot of the internet businesses are practically even free. Using your Instagram, using your Facebook are practically free to talk about the businesses. You know, when I talk about my businesses, now I train people online. Before now, it was majorly in classes. So I had to be there, you know, physically. But now I train people online. I record some of my trainings. I do online courses, and then you pay. Do you understand? So what is it that that's what I know how to do. I can talk. I have background in banking, finance, management, and all, and I'm using that, and also doing business. So technology is one of the best things that can happen to us. I know a lot of people are very pessimistic and that there's fraud and all that, but again, a lot of people are making money online by sitting at home, thinking and taking advantage of all these things that are brought and bringing to you. So, you know, some people, like I checked, building an app, okay, as long as technology is there, apps are always coming up to make life easier for people. And you know, people, if all you know how to do is play with gadgets and all that, you can look at it. Whatever it is that you can do, passion that you have, you can actually monetize it. You can bring it online, you know, to make money. Like I said, you can also create an online course, which is what I do, what I'm doing, you know, to help others that need the information that I have. So what do you have that you can sell? So you cannot tell me that YEWANDE I have only one source of income. YEWANDE I don't have money. No, I will help you bring it out, unless you are not willing to do it. Don't be a lazy person this year. As you are writing your goals, you put it in. What are the things that you want to? And if you don't know how to go about it, that is why you need to invest in yourself. It is very key that you invest in yourself by training yourself. Those online courses I took throughout last year, I took a lot of online courses. I needed to understand how it works, and then I started taking my own. It still doesn't stop me from taking more online courses. You need to learn. You cannot give what you do not have. Personal development is very key for this year, and as you develop yourself, you begin to see the things that you can actually give out. You are filled with so many talents, so many things, but you're not maximizing it. You're just wasting away your time. You are just existing. You're not living. As you do this, as you look inward, as you write your books, as you do your businesses online, as you reach out to people, as you do all this, you will realize that you'll be much more happier. One source of income is not allowed this year. You are not even allowed to have two. As long as you are with YEWANDE on reality check, minimum you need to have this year, because you're just starting up, is 3 to 5. I could help you to make other, you could, sometimes you don't know how to monetize your passion, or you don't know what to do. Reach out to me. I could help out. Okay, so like I said, this topic for today, it came about as a result of people asking on their financial goals for this year, as they draw up their goals for this year and their finances and all that, and how they can multiply their income while they are doing other businesses and the things that they do. So I hope you'll be able to get value from what I said. Thank you for those that are just coming. If you're just coming in, you can do a replay. I just talked about how you can make money online. Like I said, okay, there's some that I even left out. You can rent out your homes for holidays. Okay, so if you have some places, people just go for holidays, it could be your village and all that. They do that a lot in other parts of the world. We can also do that from here as well. Put up a room or your boys' quarters for people that are looking for houses for 2 weeks, for 1 week, temporarily. You can make some form of money there. It could even be a part of your room. Seriously. You have 3-bedroom flats, you are single, you are not using it and all that. There are different things that you can do to make money that are legal, legit. No excuse this year, unless you are not willing, to go the extra mile, and you are lazing around and you are doing the entitlement mentality that every other person needs to help you. Nobody needs to help you. Okay, you need to reach out. What you need is what are the informations that are available to you online to be able to turn your businesses, to turn your life and your family around. Okay, so like I said, referral, you cannot have over 100 people on your phone and you cannot find something that they need. People are looking for, people have issues, people have problems that need to be resolved. So while you are doing your earned income, you can make money, through other means, capital gain. Like I said, all the things that I've said, please go back and do a replay and check out all the things that I've said. Sorry for the network issue that I had earlier, but I hope that I've been able to make an impact. You've been able to get value from the things that I said. If you had got some value, you could put down some comments, let me know. Thank you for your support. Thank you for coming online. Okay, you can reach out to me if you cannot ask the questions that you wanted to ask. Okay, so there was a question, sorry, before I go, that was asked that, okay, YEWANDE, I don't have so much money, so how do I actually go into making this source of income? And I've explained to you, you can start with one source, one earned income. So when you work, you exchange your time for money, even though it is not as much. Then from there, you begin to put some little money aside into maybe to get the interest income or the dividend income, and as that one accumulates, you can now put it into other businesses, invest it. Savings, like I said, even the Bible says that the least you can do is the bank. So I have a lot of people that say, one day I want to be safe. You now put your money with the bank. Well, I've worked in the bank, and I know that the bankers, they use your funds. So you can put a percentage of your money, because actually you should have a percentage of money saved up for emergencies. But investment is very key, because the ability to turn around your asset, to turn around your money, to make money is what will really help you at the long run. Okay, thank you so much everyone for coming online. I appreciate you. Reach out to me if there's any topic you'd like me to take, or if you need a personal coaching. I do that. I do online courses as well. So I will see you next week. Thank you for coming. You can replay. For those that are just coming, I see you. Thank you for joining me, everyone. Have a wonderful week ahead. Bye. And go make that money. Thank you, Mr. Chris.